fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Relentless MMA, presenting Max Gunning!
We now move into the lightweight division as Youcef Oukacine takes on Max Gunning. And Gary, first of all, how do you have a name like Max Gunning and not have a badass nickname?
He doesn't need one. His name is already a badass name. You know, Maximum.
Max Gunning, Max Firing Gunning. There's so many in there anyway.
Maximum Gunning. I don't know. I'm getting cheesy now.
Well, out of Relentless MMA, 6 foot tall is Max Gunning. So a tall and long and rangy lightweight orthodox Muay Thai style fighter.
Oukacine, he's not a short man in his own right though, you know. Two long rangy lightweights here.
But speaking with Max during the week, he said he just expects his pressure and pace to break his opponent. So this is a young man that has a child competing in triathlons, Gary, so the gas tank is going to be big. Gunning is in the black trunks and Youcef Oukacine is in the grey trunks, of course, fighting out of SBG Dublin 24 under the tutelage of Paddy Houlihan. And it's Youcef who opens up with that leg kick. And
now Youcef has said during the week, well, all over social media, his right hand is a problem. So look out for the right hand of Youcef here.
Both fighters starting for no feeling out process here, both pushing the pace on each other. And Gunning right in the face of Youcef, and Youcef fires at the top, but it's the right hand of Gunning, and Gunning is firing heavy shots, and the accuracy is phenomenal by Max Gunning. Changes levels to get the takedown.
He's making a mistake. I think he's making a mistake. He should separate, look for separation, go again with his hands. They seem to be working for him.
Gary, Dump Truck Morris just wants to let him bang, bro.
It bred into me.
And Youcef using to frame off and goes with a knee and lands low there. So Garrett Lyons will just stop the action and allow Max Gunning some time to recover, and potentially, Gary, that is time for Youcef to recover too, because there was a barrage of an attack by Max Gunning. Of course, he has 5 minutes to recover here, and you very rarely see fighters take a full 5 minutes to do so. It's normally the L1-2, and then they're back in the action.
Yeah, you don't want to be getting cold. You know, you're standing in there, you're under the bright lights. There we go, look, less than a minute.
See Danny Nealon, of course, Bellator fighter in the corner, along with Alan McCormick, and an eye poke there. And again, Youcef, it's unintentional. He was just reaching out his hand to frame, and it's something you don't see all that often in the amateur gloves, Gary, because they're almost curved like the Pride gloves of old. But that was an eye poke. You could see he was just reaching out to frame and push off his opponent, and as he done so, an unintentional eye poke. So Max Gunning is having a tough 30 seconds here.
Look, amateur gloves or pro gloves, your fingers are open. There's always going to be the chance for this to happen. But
Garrett Lyons will have just told Youcef, just to watch your fingers and watch the extension.
Gunning looks game.
Fast phonetic pace, and it's Gunning who's putting the action. Big right hand and a looping left just off target. And again closes that range, gets the body clinch, and he did tell me his pace and pressure would break his opponent, and so far the pace has been phenomenal by Max Gunning.
It has, and you can see, you know, his striking coach Alan McCormick has his hands very, very sharp for tonight.
Youcef has the body clinch, double unders here, looking to take the trip. He's going to get it, and it's right in front of Paddy Houlihan as well. Big moment here by the SBG Dublin 24 man.
Hands on the inside, all they do. When he opens the guard and tries for submission, with hips up. You can start walking onto your feet, you can free your head. Free your head first. You've got to free your head first.
Busy hips from the bottom here with Gunning. He's looking for that arm.
Paddy Houlihan has not joined us in commentary. He's just beside us, belting out ours, but the armbar set up here by Max Gunning. Paddy was warning of it. He needs to be careful. He's gripping his own arm here to defend, but that arm is in danger, Gary.
Yeah,
He slides it out though. He does slide out. Excellent work by Youcef again on top. Kid now will be looking to punish Max Gunning. And back up is Max Gunning.
His feet where he wants to be.
We're working. That would have given Youcef confidence. Lands and got out of the way almost. It was almost like Gunning overextended and got caught coming in. You can definitely see Youcef has grown into this as the first round has gone on, starting to loosen up and get Gunning. In fairness to him, didn't dispute it too much.
No.
The knee, of course, was just accidental. The eye poke again as he was framing off. But you could see Youcef grow into that, Gary, the longer the fight went on.
Yeah, he definitely did. You know, coming towards the end of the round there, he seemed very, very loose, light in his feet, and looking very game.
What I liked about it though, Max Gunning, he talked to me about pressure and pace. He didn't talk to me about ground game, but he showed with that armbar attempt. Yeah, maybe he was kind of duped the commentator as well, but Max Gunning, high pressure, really trying to put it on Youcef, and showed when he's on his back, he's not going to lie there like a backward turtle. He's going to try and attempt submissions close with the armbar. Good defensive work, probably helped Youcef that he was right in front of his head coach, Paddy Houlihan.
Yeah, the instructions helped Youcef there big time.
I suppose that's the benefit of an empty arena as well, Gary, isn't it? You can hear your coaches as clear as day. But an excellent opening round, fast and frenetic. I want more of this.
Just getting the cage closed here.
Jeff the Hammer Hall, you've normally seen him in the cage. He's on cage shooting tonight. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, he left.
Gotta watch. Youcef have got to watch these kicks. There's one more unintentional could end up in a potential deduction of a point. So just got to watch his weapons in them areas. So Garrett Lyons going to look closely here because Max isn't doing much here. He's almost waiting. So expect to stand up if Max doesn't act fast here.
I think he's in between minds, isn't he? He doesn't know if he wants to dive down or step back.
Do I want to get into the spider web or do I want to bring him back up to the feet? Thought about it, but good defensive on the ground though by Youcef. He's not giving him the opportunity just to step in easily.
Busy with his feet too. He's very, very busy with his feet.
Look to push both feet away and get in. He's in that guard now.
As we've seen in the first round though, Gunning seems very well versed on the ground. If I can get my words out, that would be fantastic.
And Youcef here, just listening to Paddy. Paddy sounds confident that his opponent can sneak in submission here on the left foot on the hip, but that's broken away now by Max Gunning. And Youcef is pulling Max Gunning in some now, and again trying to push off with that hip separation. Potential arms. The long limbs are going to help. He tries to throw the arm over, looking for the arm bar. He's got it. Got to go belly down. The elbow is out though, Gary. He looks safe. The elbow is past the point of hyperextension.
Yeah, Youcef looking for his positional work now as opposed to sticking to it.
This is what he could switch to a potential inverted triangle. He doesn't. Omoplata here.
He's still pulling through for that arm.
Both arms in. Both arms in there, yeah. So
Gunning
just out of danger. Look for the arm again.
No, elbow out again rather than...
Pulls the arm out again, does Max Gunning.
But again, Gunning went in again with his right arm as opposed to going outside of the leg. He keeps putting himself into danger.
He keeps unlocking the door and then putting the key back in, Gary. I think the corner wants separation here, and I gotta think Max Gunning, I'd stand them back up with the trade they had in the first round. Youcef is calling for the referee here. Calling him into the guard. Both fighters having a little chat with each other, but he's standing him up now. Back to the feet. He's starting to really see the loosening out. Youcef is
very loose.
Trying to show feints and looking low to go high. That's what he does, but caught by Gunning. Lands a nice right hand on the way down. Gonna try and trip here, take the two legs. Beautiful work! Youcef Oukacine, that's phenomenal work. The feet were caught square there to Max Gunning, and Youcef took full advantage of it, finishing the round, landing
very
shots.
Strong finish.
This is an excellent bout there. Max Gunning just caught square, and Youcef took full advantage of it, Gary.
Yeah, absolutely. It's how you want to finish the round. You know, you want to finish on top, I suppose, especially with a such a close round that may be the difference maker there.
I think the submissions attempts were close. So good defensive work by Max Gunning, but as you say, Gary, he kept putting himself back in danger. Every time he'd get out, you go, okay, you're out of danger. You go, no, I'd do it again. It's almost like he was teasing us.
Yeah, it was giving him a present of the right arm. Now, thankfully, it didn't get taken.
Yeah, it wasn't gift wrapped and put under the Christmas tree for Youcef to open in December, but again, Youcef, you can see him, he's growing in confidence as the fight, and that's another aspect of fighters being off for so long. You can spar as much as you want, Gary, but you can attest to, there's nothing quite like being live and being in the fight.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. There's nothing that you can substitute. Being in there, getting, I suppose, minutes in the cage is completely different to any gym time.
Weight division. Garrett Lyons gets us back underway, and
Youcef straight away on the front foot there.
That right hand, Gary, is alerted here by Youcef. He's just waiting to throw it. He hasn't thrown it with bad intentions just yet.
Just as you mentioned that, huh?
The commentator's way. Nice low kick. Fake slow, goes high.
I think Gunning needs to go back to the well that worked him in the first round. His hands.
He's become a little flat foot, Gary, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he definitely is. Definitely is.
Just as we say that, fires back with it. Shots of his own.
Danny calling for a leg kick from Max.
Both fighters just almost taking a breath for a moment here. There's been a lot of output in this one already. Youcef is starting to get the better of the feet. The shots are coming that little lethargic way from Gunning. What was a spring coil in the first round is now gone a lot slower, but pushing the action and pushing the pace still. Digging into that gas tank we spoke about at the opening of this one.
Although he's not as light on his feet anymore, Gunning, he's the one pushing forward. You know, it's like he's walking Youcef down. If I was in Youcef's position here, especially, he seems fresher. We don't know how they feel, obviously. He's appearing as though he's the fresher man.
Nice body shot. Youcef switching to this southpaw position as well. Dig into that body. Changes stance. Akin to Max Holloway from southpaw to orthodox. Mid combination there was Youcef. But in on a single leg here is Max Gunning. Had success in the opening round this way.
Single defense, leg on the outside, single defense. Back of the leg, grab the back of his leg, the back of his hamstring, and leg on the outside. It's not there, Youcef. Stuff his head. Keep the head stuck.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Appreciate the instructions by the hooligan.
That's it. It's exactly what I was going to recommend.
Max Gunning ends on the top of the triangle.
Youcef
Triangle is locked. He's just got to get the angle here, pulling the head down.
He's going to pop out there. Now he has the angle. Now he has the angle.
Knees together. Patience. 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 Keep closing it. Pull the head down, Youcef. Put his head down. Go around the whole lot. Yes, that's it. It's there.
Looks deep to me.
It's there.
The fly is in the trap here.
The only thing keeping Gunning
slowly squeezing,
here,
slowly holding.
if he can dare, as I was going to say, if he pulls that right arm across, it will get that little deeper, change the angle slightly.
Just angle, and Max Gunning trying his best to
Great
pops the head
work
out.
from Max
But again,
Gunning.
Gary almost puts his head straight back in.
Go back for Youcef.
Youcef is staying calm here as much as he can on bottom, but it's Max Gunning who has got out of danger and back into it again. He likes fluttering with danger here. But Youcef, that looked close, but credit to Max Gunning. He survived, but a big third round, although on the bottom, locked up that triangle. Max Gunning, to his credit, survived.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this bout 29-28. For your winner, by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Youcef!